Mike with 3G Construction and Roofing, 8366 Silverglen. Just want to walk around the house and show you the assessment that we've found on the entire house. We've walked everything. So all the siding is going to need to be replaced. It's got enough damage around the body and the trim of the siding where they're not going to waste their time piecing it together. I mean, you have damage on all sides of the house. And typically our experiences with insurance companies, they're going to call out the entire house when there's this much damage. They're not going to piecemeal it together because of the color matches and the type of materials. They want to make sure it's going to be back to its original condition, which is what you're entitled to, and that's the way it should be. And the way we do this is we basically go and assess the entire house, look at all the damage that we can find, and then just call it like we see it. And that just gives you a resource so you can compare it with what the insurance gives you, and you can see if that's gonna match up, or if there's some discrepancies. And certainly we'll always be available to talk to the insurance company on your behalf or help any way we can. We're just here to get you an additional resource to help you make the decision on how to approach this and making sure you get what you're entitled to. The fence, the entire fence has these little bruises and marks on there. It's almost like the fence has measles. They're going to call the entire fence, would be my best guess. And since it doesn't have any stain on there, they would give you an allowance to do the power washing and kind of take this down back to its natural look, which actually works really, really well. And more than likely, they're not going to give you anything for the staining since it's not stained right now. For the most part, your windows look pretty good, with the exception of, I think, about 7 screens. And we'll get you the detailed information. We'll email it to you so you'll have everything very detailed. I'm pretty sure with 7 screens, going off memory. All your downspouts and gutters will need to be replaced. There's enough damage there. So you can see some of the damage on your screens here. But if you look here on the top of your window, you have a little chip there. More than likely, they're only going to give you an allowance to replace the beading, which is easy to do. You pop these off and just replace this inner side here. Now, if it was this side, or the perimeter, which is the actual frame and structural integrity of the window, then they would give you a full replacement of the window, which we'd take the window out, put a new one in, back to its original condition. In your case, I don't see anything that would justify replacing any of the windows. So let's see, siding, fence, gutters, downspouts, about 7 screens. Your air conditioner has some dents in it, and it's also going to need the fins that kind of look like the radiator of a car. Those are all going to have to be combed out by a professional HVAC technician. And so we have all these guys in-house that work for us, and we'll take care of that. So the roof is damaged on all sides. I'll show you some close-ups here of the roof jacks. It's amazing. I smashed it, annihilated it. You can see all the little bruises and marks on your roof. There's no question they're going to call the entire roof. And again, we'll get all this stuff laid out for you on an estimate. Dang, man, I'm out of breath. You see your gutters. They're just full of granules that were on your roof. So that's pretty much the story on everything that we found. just know that at any point in time, if you need any assistance with anything, just let us know. We're here to help. This is what we do. We're not pushy. We just put out the information. You decide what's going to work best for you. We want you to do the research on us. That's it.